Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Chris Massimo back again with some more Call of Duty gameplay. Hope you guys are doing well today, and yes, I know, we finally brought back some more Call of Duty, and to be honest, the reason for it is just because I ended up playing it, of course, wanted to go ahead and take a little break from, of course, Apex Legends, and just obviously see how things go. Today's not your typical gameplay that we like to go ahead and post. I know that I had been mentioning it previously within the past few videos before, so I am playing Infected, and of course we are playing some Gunfight as well, just to go ahead and just play a little bit more casual. So obviously I don't know if anyone out there even really likes Infected, but for the most part it's actually been one of my most favorite modes, especially in Call of Duty, ever since the Modern Warfare series. Big reason why is just because I think it's just really fun. You know, you get to go ahead and hide. It's like hide and seek or Michael Myers. It brings back some memories, and of course towards the very end of the game it just gets hectic, and you're gonna see that coming up very shortly. It was super funny because my buddy Ethan and Cornbread, you know, they were not actually very familiar with how Infected works, and so at this particular moment, you know, it just became into a horde. So it was their first experience, and then once everyone started going ahead and rushing us, it's now like everything was getting very hectic. So it was actually a lot of fun. I remember when I first got my nuke on here as well too, and you know, of course, like I said, sometimes I just like to go ahead and play casual and take a little break from Apex Legends. So of course, like I had mentioned, we are going to be going over some Call of Duty topics, at least for today. So of course, I want to go ahead and go a little bit more in depth about the new Call of Duty that's going to be going ahead and getting released very soon. But before I go ahead and do so, I just wanted to go ahead and at least just show you this intro clip as to everything that was currently going on. But you know, shout out to my buddy Cornbread. He was actually doing really well at this particular moment. He was screaming in the mic and freaking out just a little bit. But of course, like I said, it's Infected. You know, nothing to go ahead and worry about too much. But at this particular moment right over here, we were playing some Gunfight, and honestly, I did pretty well. Usually, I don't really play Gunfight. Every now and then I will, but you know, I think it's a very fun, you know, concept or a very fun idea. I like to go ahead and play it, and I remember just playing wager matches back in the day during like Black Ops 1, and obviously just putting some credits on the line so that I can go ahead and buy like new skins and everything. It was super fun back in the day. But for the most part, what I do want to go ahead and address today is just the fact that, of course, you know, I've seen a little bit of the Black Ops Alpha gameplay lately, and honestly, you know, I just want to give my personal opinion. I think the game is actually going to be very fun. Of course, for the graphics, I feel like, you know, there could be a slight improvement, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it really doesn't, you know, look like it's going to really go ahead and affect the actual gameplay. For this particular game, obviously everyone knows that the time to kill is just crazy. I mean, obviously there's so many times where I've just died way too fast from different angles that I'm not even aware of, and you know, sometimes I just question this whole game in general. And from what I've noticed so far watching some Black Ops gameplay is just that the game actually looks pretty fun. Of course, you know, it changes up the pace a little bit more. I noticed that the time to kill is a little bit, you know, longer, so of course, you know, that's going to go ahead and add a few more dynamics when it comes to the particular game. But of course, you know, we need some change. You know, obviously Treyarch is making the game, and I'm sure that they're going to go ahead and make sure that, you know, the game is, you know, completely to their standards. And you know, for the most part, I honestly feel like Treyarch has been the best developer since the Call of Duty series has came out. So I'm actually really excited to see what they go ahead and come out with, especially for zombies. I enjoy always playing zombies as well. Of course, if you guys haven't noticed, because I do play Infected, but for the most part, like I said, I'm really excited to go ahead and see, you know, the things that are going to go ahead and come moving forward. I haven't pre-ordered the game just yet, but eventually I will. And then of course I want to make sure that I can go ahead and take advantage of the game, post up some gameplay, and mix things up here on the channel. I don't want to fully transition into an Apex only gameplay just yet, because I still like to go ahead and mix things up. But what I do want to go ahead and mention as well too is that we were actually streaming on the weekend. We decided to go ahead and just see, you know, exactly how it looks, and of course give it a shot. I do understand that you can go ahead and reach affiliate a lot faster as well. Like I said, usually the payment stuff and all the other stuff really doesn't matter to me too much. I just want to be able to go ahead and showcase, you know, my gameplay and just produce some entertaining content for you guys. But I'm still working on it. Hopefully once I go ahead and get a little bit more established, I'll start going ahead and streaming a little bit more frequently. I think it's just a little bit more annoying that I can't go ahead and get rid of that broadcast box on my end. But nonetheless, we will continue to go ahead and just push out some more gameplay, and of course just continue to keep doing what we're doing, which is obviously just playing video games and of course making content for you guys. So with that being said, I know that today's video is just a little bit short, so I just wanted to go over a few things with you guys, obviously in regards of the new video game that is going to be coming out, and then of course, you know, Apex Legends news, and of course streaming news as well too. I'm going to go ahead and at least just post up my Twitch within the bottom of this, the description of this video, so if you guys can go ahead and just show some support by just going to go ahead and follow me down below. I'm not too sure exactly what my schedule is going to be like just yet. It might have to just be strictly on the weekends, but once I figure something out, I'll be sure to go ahead and update you guys. So at this point in the video game right now, you know, I was actually doing really well. Like I had mentioned, there was a few parts where I was a little, you know, iffy or a little sketch when it came to obviously using some sniper rifles. And what's actually pretty funny is that I was actually quick scoping, you know, the other day. I was actually on a particular map and I was actually picked up someone else's sniper rifle and I was just going off, but it was actually really fun. I actually might go ahead and finally just level up some sniper rifles in this particular game, and I know I'm a little late to the party, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I don't usually play this game as much as I used to just because I fell in love a little bit more with Apex Legends, but you know, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and give it a shot. So at this point within the gameplay, this game is going to be coming to an end, so if you guys have made it this far, I do appreciate it as well. If you guys can go ahead and at least just show some support by either liking the video or subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. I just want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I know that today's video was a little short, but other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.